Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. So I'm on Scott Selections here for Tuesday, April 18th. For again today's play of the day, quick recap what happened yesterday. We had a nice winner in baseball with the Rangers' first five minus half a run and minus 120 on BetMGM. Said it could cash a couple of ways. Either DeGrom goes out there and pitches very well, or the Rangers jump on Lyles early. And both things happened as Texas won the first five comfortably, and they eventually won the game 4-0. So nice winner. Look for the winner here on Tuesday. And for today's play that I'm going to take a play that we actually haven't taken yet, but it's going to be kind of a spinoff of a play that we take a decent amount of the time. It's going to be a first couple innings prop, and usually we take 5 innings. Today we're going to take 3. However, I am going to say right now this play was only available on DraftKings, so if you cannot get a first 3 innings team total, I still like the first 5 in the game. But for the actual matchup, going to be a matchup between the Pirates and the Rockies, taking place at around 8:40 p.m. Eastern Time. And for this game, going to take the Pirates' first 3 team total over 1.5 runs at minus 145 on DraftKings. Time recording of 2 a.m. Eastern Time. Covered is why I'm going to take the first 3 innings team total in this spot. First reason, Pittsburgh's been very good lately at getting off to good starts offensively. The Pirates have scored at least 2 runs in the first 3 innings in each of their last 3 games, including scoring an impressive 9 runs in the first 3 innings yesterday against Kyle Freeland and the Rockies. Now, the main reason why we're going to take this, it is officially Urena fade day once again, as Urena is pitching for Colorado. So far this season, 10 innings pitched, 13 runs allowed, 11 earned, and he's also allowed 5 home runs in 10 innings. So the point is, Urena has been awful, and he usually doesn't pitch long in games because of how bad he is. I think Pittsburgh most likely jumps him, especially considering the weather, but I'll get into that in a second. Now, Urena has overachieved with regard to this number recently, as he has allowed 4 runs in the first 3 innings in 2 of his first 3 starts this season, and Pittsburgh has actually faced off against Urena a decent amount, as their active batters have 56 career plate appearances, a 304 batting average, and a 333 on base percentage. But a big reason why we're going to take this is because of the weather. You have 17-mile-per-hour winds blowing out to right field in Coors with the altitude. And according to Ballpark Pal, the weather should result in roughly a 19% increase in runs, an 8% increase in home runs, and a 16% increase in doubles and triples. In other words, expect to see a bunch of runs in this game from both teams, but with Urena not having much velocity and with him not being a great pitcher in general, Pittsburgh, any fly ball they hit might turn into an automatic home run based on the altitude and the weather. So I do think you're going to end up seeing Urena really struggle to keep the ball in the park. I think he should give up a couple of home runs pretty early on. Maybe Pittsburgh jumps him and scores 2-3 runs in the first inning. But I do think with the weather and with Urena's tendency to struggle very early in games, I think 1.5 for a team total in the first 3 is actually a pretty good deal at minus 145. Now, once again, if that's not available for you, I still like the first 5 team total over, which is around 3.5. 3.5 for a first 5, not exactly a big fan of it. I'd rather expect Pittsburgh to jump on Urena early with the weather and potentially hit 1 or 2 home runs. You might only need 2 batters. I mean, we saw Urena a couple starts ago give up back-to-back home runs to start the game. So there is a chance that happens, but Pittsburgh's offense has been pretty underrated so far this season, and I think as a result, they should be able to do well early on in Coors Field on Tuesdays. Play that once again here for Tuesday, April 18th is going to be on the Pirates' first 3 team total over 1.5 runs at minus 145 on DraftKings. Bye, everyone.